Hello, this is set 28, Max Paper 2. Okay, so first question. James, Ahmad, Siti, Amy participated in a singing competition. In how many ways can they be arranged to perform one after another? Okay, this actually means something like this. We have James, Ahmad, Siti, and Amy. Alright, the next sequence we can actually have James, Ahmad, Amy, Siti. Then we could actually have like James, Siti, Ahmad, Amy, or James, Siti, Amy, Ahmad. Okay, we also could have James, Amy now, followed by Ahmad, Siti, or James, Amy, Siti, Ahmad. Okay, so if we start with James in front, altogether we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combination. Okay, and bear in mind that if let's say we start now with Ahmad, James, Siti, and Amy, and then we also could have Ahmad, James, Amy, Siti, and so on. Okay, and so on. So you know that each name could have 6 combination. Alright, so altogether there are 4 names times 6 combination, that will give me 24. So first question, our answer is actually 24. Okay, question 2. In a class of 40 pupils, 3 over 5 of them joined a sports CCA. Of these, 2/3 were boys and the rest were girls. How many girls in the class joined a sports? Okay, so because of the word rest here, that's like remainder, you can use the branch method. So there are 40 pupils in the class. 3 over 5 joined a sports CCA, which means there's 2 over 5 of them that did not. Okay, out of these 3 over 5, 2/3 were boys, 2 over 3 were boys, and 1 over 3 were actually girls. So how many girls in the class? So we need to find out this box here. Okay, so this box is actually 3 over 5 times 1 over 3, and that will be 1 over 5. So in this box is actually 1 over 5. Alright, so we know that this 40 is 5 over 5. So 5 units give me 40. 1 unit, which is 1 over 5 here, actually give me 8. So question 2, my answer is 8. Okay, we move on to question 3. Bob and Ted share a sum of money in the ratio 5:11. So Bob is to Ted, 5:11. After Bob spent 2 over 5 of his money, okay, so he left 3 units. Okay, Ted will still have 11 units. He had $48 less than Ted, so 11 minus 3. Okay, that will be actually 8 units. So 8 units give me 48. 1 unit is actually 6. How much money did Bob left? Okay, Bob left 3 units, so 3 units, 6 times 3 equals to 18. Okay, Bob actually left $18. Okay, we move on to question 4 now. A laundry shop charges the following rates for washing 3 different types of clothing. How much we have to pay for 2 shirts, 3 pants, and a jacket? Okay, so altogether there's 2 shirts. So shirt is 250, so times 2.5. Okay, plus, okay, that's 2 shirts. 3 pants. Okay, pants 3 times, this is $3. 3. Okay, plus a jacket. So a jacket is just $7.50. Okay, so if you open it up, this is actually $5 plus $9 plus $7.50. Okay, and we should get $21.50. So the final answer is $21.50 for question 4. Okay, question 5. In a class, 60% of the pupils are boys. 25% of these boys walk to school. What percentage of pupils in the class are boys who walk to school? Okay, always remember, okay, percentage, right? Whenever you see of these boys, you can actually use the branch method. So there's a class. Okay, so 60% are boys. So 40% must be girls. And out of these 60%, 25%, okay, walk to school. That means 75% did not. So they're asking for you what is the percentage, which means we need to find this box. Okay, now look here, 60% is actually 6 over 10, 25% is 25 over 100. So for this box would be 6 over 10 multiplied by 25 over 100. So it's 6 over 10 times 25 over 100. Okay, equals to 6 over 10 is actually 3 over 5 times 1 over 4, 25 over 100. So we should get 3 over 20. So what percentage of these boys are boys who walk to school? 3 over 20. Okay, maybe I'll put it here. 3 over 20. You change it to 100%. We times 5 times 5. So our final answer is actually 15%. 15% of the boys walk to school. Okay, question 6. Mother bought 1 muffin and 2 egg tarts for $12. If she had bought 3 more egg tarts, she would have to pay $16.50. Altogether, what was the cost of 1 muffin? Okay, so 1 muffin plus 2 egg tarts will give us $12. 1 muffin plus, okay, 3 more egg tarts, that will make it 5 egg tarts. And this is actually $16.50. Okay, if you cancel, you get 3 egg tart. Okay, that will cost 16.50 minus 12 will be $4.50. So 1 egg tart actually costs $1.50. Alright, so just now we know that 1 muffin plus 2 egg tarts cost $12. So 2 egg tarts will cost you $3. So here will be $3. This muffin here must be $9. So question 6, 1 muffin actually costs $9. Okay, please do not forget your SI unit here. Alright, okay, we move on to question 7. After Louise spent 4 over 9 of her money and Eunice had spent 78, they had the same amount of money left. Okay, so if they have a total of 260 at first, how much money had Eunice then Louise? Okay, so we have Louise, we have Eunice. Alright, Louise spent 4 units, which means she left with 5 units. Alright, so 5 units plus 4 units that she had actually spent. That was the original amount. Whereas for Eunice, she was left with the same amount, which is 5 units, okay, plus $78 that she spent. And altogether, this is equals to $260. Okay, so can you find how much more money had Eunice than Louise at first? Okay, can. So if you see carefully, you take 260 minus away 78, that will give us 182. So 5 plus 5 plus 4, that's 14 units. So 14 units give you $182. 1 unit will actually be $13. So let's find out how much Louise had at first. Louise at first would have 5 plus 4, which is 9 units. So 13 times 9, 117. So Louise at first would have $117. Alright, whereas for Eunice, this 117 will be 5 units. So 13 times 5, 165, 65. Not forgetting Eunice $78. So 78 plus 65, 8, 9, 10, 3, 1, 143. Okay, so Eunice would have 143. So what's the difference between that? It will be 143 minus 117. Okay, and using your calculator, okay, you will get 26. See, so your final answer is 26. Of course, not forgetting your SI unit. Okay, we move on to question 8. Maggie collected 264 stamps. 5 over 12 of stamps are local stamps, 3 over 8 of them are from Australia, and the rest are from Malaysia. How many stamps does she have from Malaysia? Okay, so local stamps will be 5 over 12. Okay, and Australia stamp is actually 3 over 8, and Malaysia stamp is the rest of it. So use your calculator. 1 minus 5 over 12 minus 3 over 8. Okay, and you should actually get, using a calculator, 1 minus 5. Okay, 12 minus 3 over 8, you should get 5 over 24. So Malaysia is 5 over 24. So 24 over 24 will give you 264. So you need to find what's 5 over 24. So you take 264 divided by 24 times 5. Answer 55. 55. So question 8, your answer is 55 stamps. Now when you look at question 9, the figure not drawn to scale shows rectangle ABCD measuring 24 by 18. BE equals to EC, so which means this is actually 9. Here is actually 9. DF equals to FG equals to GC. Okay, so 24 divided by 3, 8, 16, 24, here is 8, 8, 8. Find the area of the shaded part of the rectangle. Okay, if you look carefully, you see that you want the shaded part, but there's this unshaded part that's white in color here. Alright, so it will actually look like this. Okay, you see that here is actually 8 plus 8. Alright, and then the height here is actually 9. So this area is equals to half times base times height. Area equals to half times base is 8 plus 8, which is 16, times height, which is 19. Area equals to 8 times 9, 72. Okay, so we find the area of the whole rectangle here. Okay, that would be 24 times 18, 432. Okay, we take away the white color triangle, this one. Okay, minus 72, we will have the shaded part, 360. So our final answer for question 9 is 360 centimeter square. Please do not forget your SI unit. Okay, we look at question 10 now. Josh and Michael played a game of marbles. At first, the ratio of marbles Josh had to the number of marbles Michael had was 5 to 3. So Josh is to Michael, 5 is to 3. At the end of the game, Josh lost 33 marbles to Michael. So Josh minus 33, Michael plus 33. And the ratio now, okay, Josh is to Michael become 1 is to 3. How many marbles had Josh had at first? Okay, first of all, you must know one very important thing for question 10 is that the total number of marbles did not change. Alright, so before and after at the end of the game, it did not change. So looking at initially, 5 plus 3 is actually 8 units. Alright, so they have 8 units. Now here 1 plus 3 is only 4 units. We know that they did not change at all, so actually the ratio could be written as 2 is to 6. This will give us 8 units. So from here we can see very clearly Josh initially had 5 and then it became 2 units. So the difference is actually 3 units and he actually lost 33 marbles. So 1 unit is actually 11. How many marbles had Josh had at first? So at first he has 5 units, so he must have 55 marbles. So question 10, your answer is 55. Now we move on to question 11. There was some flour in a container. A baker used 800 grams of the flour to bake scones. He then used 20% of the remaining amount of flour to make buns. If he had used 1 kg 700 grams of flour in all, how much flour was in the container at first? Okay, you see the word remaining there. Don't worry, you can actually use the branch method. So there were actually some flour. Alright, he actually used 800 grams, so he will have a remainder. Okay, he used 20%. 20% is 20 over 100. Okay, to make buns, and he will left with 80%. Okay, and you know that altogether he used 1 kg 700 grams. So 1 kg 700 grams is equals to 1,700 grams. So 1,700 we minus away 800 grams that he used, that will be 900 grams, which means under here he actually used 900 grams. How much flour was in the container at first? So if 20% give you 900 grams, alright, 80% will be 9 times 4, which will be 3,600 grams, which means under here will be 3,600 gram. Okay, under here will be adding up of the two of them, so will be 3,600 plus 900. That will give me 4,500. So 4,500. How much flour was in the container at first? Okay, it will be 4,500 plus 800. Okay, that will give me 5,300. Okay, 5,300 grams. Okay, so here will be 5,300 grams, and this is of course 5.3 kg. So your final answer is 5.3 kg. Please do not forget your units. Okay, if you have written your answer as 5,300 gram, it will also be accepted because they didn't mention whether they want kg or gram. Alright, we move to question 12. Gary paid $24.30 for 9 fowls and 6 pence. So 9 fowls plus 6 pence would cost $24.30. The total cost of a fowl and a pen was $3. So 1 fowl plus 1 pen is actually $3. Okay, so maybe this is for Gary. Now we go to Mindy. Mindy, she bought 5 fowls plus 2 pen, and we're supposed to find out how much is that. Okay, so looking here, okay, here we can actually times 6, so we have 6 fowl plus 6 pen will give us 3 times 6, 6, 12, 18, $18. Okay, we can eliminate 9 fowl, 6 fowl, we will have 3 fowl, 6 pen, 6 pen, no pen. $24.30 minus away $18, we will have $6.30. So 1 fowl would actually cost $2.10. Okay, so if 1 fowl costs $2.10, remember here 1 fowl plus 1 pen is $3, so 1 pen must be $3 minus $2.10, that would be 90 cents. So now for Mindy, she wants to buy 5 fowls, that would be 5 times $2.10 plus 2 pen, 2 times 90 cents. Okay, and that will give us 5 times 2.1 bracket plus 2 times 0.9, $12.30. $12.30. So our final answer for question 12 would be, remember your unit sign, dollar sign, $12.30. One more, please remember we need to put 2 decimal place. Money must always be 2 decimal place. Okay, question 13. A fruit seller sells only oranges, pears and apples. 48% of the fruits are oranges. The ratio of the number of pears to the number of oranges is 7:12. Find the ratio of number of oranges to the number of apples. Give answer in simplest form. Okay, so let's look here first. So 100% minus away 48%, okay, equals to 52%. So we know that orange has 48%, alright, whereas pears plus apple will be 52%. They say that pear ratio of number of pears to the orange, which actually 7:12, and we know that oranges are 48%, so that will be 12 times 4 here, so 7 actually 10 times 4 too, that will give us 7, 14, 21, 28% are actually pear. So if orange, so pear is 28%, apple would be 52 minus 28, okay, that will give us 24%. Find the ratio of number of orange to number of apple. So orange is to apple, orange is 48%, is to apple 24%. Okay, simplest form will be 2:1. So question 13, answer is 2:1. Okay, so we move to question 14. On her birthday, Shermaine bought a chocolate a bag of chocolates to class. After giving each classmate 8, she had 3 left. If she had given only 5 pieces, she would have 108 pieces of chocolate left. How many classmates did she give the chocolates to? Okay, when you see such questions, if I give 8, I have 3. If I give only 5, I have 108 more. You must know that this type of question, you must use the number line method. Alright, so this is the number line method. Okay, number line method. So, okay, we start from 0. Okay, if she has given 8, you will have plus 3 left. If she had given 5, she would have plus 108 left. So the range is actually from 3 to 108. Okay, this is the range. Alright, and this is what we always need to find out. So the range would be simply 108 minus away 3, which will be 105. Alright, okay, so we have another important information if I give 8 or I give 5. So the difference between them is 8 minus 5, that is actually 3. So you take 105 divided by 3, okay, and you get 35. Okay, and that will be your answer actually, which means there is actually only 35 classmates. Okay, you can do a double check, okay, and then actually find out whether does your answer tally. That's the checking backwards. Okay, we move to question 15 now. Okay, a wooden box with 18 pairs in it has a mass of 10.5 kg. Alright, so 1 box plus 18 pair, this is 10.45 kg. Alright, okay, when 2 more pears and 100 oranges are added, the mass becomes 25.57 kg. Okay, so when we have a new one will be 1 box plus, because they say 2 pairs, 2 more pairs, so it becomes 20 pairs plus 100 oranges, 100 oranges. Okay, and this gives you 25.57 kg. Each pair has a mass 4 times as much as the orange. That means 1 pair is actually equals to 4 oranges. Alright, okay, so they want us to find the mass of the wooden box. Okay, if 1 pair is 4 oranges, alright, okay, we take a look at this. There's 100 oranges here, which means, okay, 1 pair is 4 oranges, we take 100 divided by 4 is equals to 25, which means 25 pairs is equals to 100 oranges. Alright, 25 pairs is 100 oranges. So if let's say we were to substitute 25 pairs here, alright, we'll have 1 box plus 20 pairs plus 25 pairs will give you 25.57 kg. 1 box plus 45 pair will give you 25.57 kg. Alright, so we can actually cancel, okay, this statement with this statement. Alright, 1 box cancel, nothing. 45 pairs minus 18 pair, okay, we'll get 27 pair, okay, and 25.57 minus 10.45 we'll get 15.12 kg. So 1 pair, okay, 15.12 divided by 27 is actually 0.56 kg. They want to find the mass of the wooden box in grams. Alright, so okay, looking at this is 18 pairs. Okay, so we'll find out here. 18 pairs would be, so 1 pair is 0.56. 18 pairs would be 10.08 kg. Alright, so 1 box with 18 pairs is 10.45. So one box will actually just be 10.45 minus 10.08. Okay, so 10.45 minus 10.08 we'll get 0.37 kg. 0.37 kg is the same as 0.370 kg, which is equivalent to 370 grams. So our final answer for question 15 is 370 grams. Okay, do not forget your SI unit. Okay, question 16. A bag containing $2 and $10 notes had a total value of 1188. 6 pieces of $10 notes were exchanged for $2 notes of the same value. In the end, the number of $10 notes was the same as the $2 notes. How many $2 notes were there at first? Okay, they said that in the end, the number of $10 notes is the same as the number of $2 notes. Means that in one set, there's one $10 and there's one $2, and this value is actually $12. Alright, so the total value is 1188, so we take 1188 divided by 12, we would get 99 sets. So at the end of the day, okay, at the end, there are 99 $2 and 99 $10. Alright, they mentioned that 6 pieces of $10 notes, that's $60, were exchanged for $2 notes. So 6 times 10 equals to $60. $60 divided by 2 equals to 30. So 30 pieces of $2 notes were actually exchanged. So at the end, we have 99. Okay, we minus away the 30 that we exchanged, we have 69. So originally, okay, we have 69 pieces of $2 notes. So the answer is 69. Okay, we move on to question 17. Aileen withdrew 5/8 of her savings from the bank. Okay, so in her bank, she still should have 3/8 of her money. She spent 136 on a watch and the remaining 124 on a pair of shoes. So 136 plus 124. This will give you 136 plus 124, $260. Okay, and we know that 5/8 will be equals to $260. Alright, so we find out what is 3/8, and that will be what she's left. So 260 divided by 5 times 3 part, she actually left 156 in the bank. The next day, she received her allowance and deposited 4/7 into the bank. Okay, she deposited 4/7, and now the money become 316. So we take 316 minus 156. Okay, 316 minus 156 is $160. So 4/7 of her allowance is equals to $160. We find out what is 7/7 of her allowance. 160 divided by 4 times 7, $280. So our final answer for question 17 is $280. Okay, question 18. Red, white and yellow roses are on sale at a carnival. The number of red roses and white roses are in the ratio 9:4. So red is to white, the ratio is 9:4. The number of yellow and white roses are in the ratio 3:5. So yellow is to white, 3:5. Okay, so let's stop here for a while first. Okay, you know that the white roses are the same. Alright, so we need to find a common multiple for them. So 4 and 5 is actually 20. So this will be 5 times 4, 4 times 5. So roses times 5 will be 4 times 5 is 45:20. Or yellow, 3 times 4 is 12:20. So we have red is to yellow is to white, okay, the ratio is actually 45 is to 12 is to 20. And then the question said that there's a total of 171 red and yellow roses, so altogether there's 171. Okay, so 45 plus 12 is equals to 57. So 57 units give us 171. 1 unit will be 171 divided by 57. That will actually give us 3. How many white roses are there on the sale? So they want 20 units, so 20 units will be 60. So question A, our answer is actually 60. B, if 45 red roses were sold, what would be the ratio of the number of red to the number of yellow to the number of whites to the number? Okay, so we find out first. Alright, okay, if 1 unit, so 20 is 60, so here is actually 60, okay, for white. Yellow would be 12 unit, so 3 times 12, 12, 24, 36 will be 36. Okay, and 45 units will be 45 times 3, which will be 135. 135, so 135 here. Okay, this is the exact amount of roses. Okay, they say 45 red roses were sold, so 135 minus 45, this will give us 90. Then they ask you what would be the ratio of red. Okay, so red is to white is to yellow. So the red now we left 90, the white is 60, yellow is 36. All could divide by 6. So 90 divided by 6 will be 15 is to 10 is to 6. Okay, so our final answer would be 15 is to 10 is to 6. Okay, this is the end of the paper. Thank you.